You guys looked a bit thirsty today, so I decided to give you a nice drink of water. And here's a nice drink of chocolate milk from me. Oh wait, it's time for the Little Legends. I'll have to get back to this after the show. Alright. Oh, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Arsalan Ahmed and I'm your host for Little Legends, a trivia game show for kids by kids. We wanted to see if kids like me and you from across Canada were able to take on brain-bending trivia. So we gathered up some very smart kids and will be testing their knowledge on various topics. I'll be joined by my co-host Barirah Qureshi. Barirah?
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is so exciting. We've reached the semi-finals. As always, we'll be learning about many things, exploring, discovering, and learning together. I hope you are as thrilled as I am. Let's introduce today's contestants. We have Team 1, Fareeha and Faraan, and we have Team 2, Izza and Izaan. Good luck!
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله ربي زدني علما. Fight to get to know Allah. Allah has shown us brightness. The Quran is filled with guidance. Science and faith go hand in hand. See the beauty in God's land. Fight to get to know Allah. Start by saying Bismillah. You'll succeed inshallah. Sharing knowledge is the key. Here's a test for you and me. Fight to get to know Allah.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to our Little Legends contestants. You have made it all the way to the semifinals. Mashallah! How do you feel about this? Are you excited?
Yes!
Amazing! So am I. So let's dive right in. I will explain the rules. In this game, there will be 5 different rounds. For the buzz-in rounds, you'll have to be the first to buzz in order to answer. For the Just For You rounds, only your team will get a chance to answer the question first. If you answer correctly, you'll receive 10 points. But if you get it wrong, the other team will get a chance to answer to get half of the points. That's 5 points. If no one gets the answer correct, there are no points given, and we move on to the next question. You will only have 1 chance to answer. In the end, there will be a challenge worth extra points. The winner will be those with the highest score. They will then move on to the finals. Remember, the point of the game isn't to win, but to gain knowledge and have fun. Let's begin with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes!
Our first round is called Ahmadiyyat Zindabad. This is a buzz-in round with 3 questions. Remember to listen to the whole question before buzzing in for your chance to answer. All right, question 1. What is the name and language of the newspaper launched during the Khilafat of Hazrat Hakim Maulvi Nuruddin Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, the first Khalifa? Team 2, Izza and Izaan.
It was, I think, Al-Nur, and it was in Urdu.
You got the answer partially correct. I will open it up to the other team for half points if they can get the correct name of the newspaper. So team 1, Fareeha and Faraan.
We don't know.
No. All right, so that's okay. And the actual answer was Al-Fazl newspaper in Urdu.
Did you know that the very first issue came out on June 18, 1913 from Guardian? And The very first editor was Hazrat Khalifat al-Masih II, Hazrat Muslim anha. Originally, it came out weekly, but it went on to become a daily newspaper that had the sermons and sayings of beloved Huzur Nabi Sabri, and news of lots of different Jamaat activities.
Now I know why my parents are always talking about the Al-Fazl. That's where they read their Jamaat news. Jazakallah for sharing that.
And what's more, Arsalan, is that today, Al-Fazl is available as an international edition, which was published from the UK. And it's available online too.
Oh, that's cool, Barirah. On to question 2. All right. Question 2. What are the names of the 5 auxiliary organizations of the Jamaat that were established by Hazrat Muslim Maud Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu? Team 2, Izza and Izaan.
Lajna, Khodam, Nasirat, Atfal, and Ansarallah.
You got it. That's the answer I was looking for.
Hazrat Muslim Maud Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu formed these auxiliaries to help educate and connect every member of the Jamaat with other people that have similar ages and experiences. They could make friends while learning together, just like we're doing here.
That's really interesting, Barirah. I never thought about how cool it was that he organized us by age too. MashaAllah, Hazrat Muslim Maud Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu was making sure that we would always have friends and mentors who could help us if we ever had any questions, or who could share a joke or riddle with us. Speaking of which, Barirah, I have a riddle for you. What goes up but never goes down?
I don't know. What does come up and never comes down, Arsalan?
Your age! Anyways, let's get back to the questions. I can say my other jokes and riddles for a little bit longer. All right, question 3. Who was the first person to take bet at the hands of the promised Messiah, alayhi salatu wasalam, and where did the bet take place? Team 1, Fareeha and Faraan.
Hazrat Nuruddin.
Do you know his full name?
Hazrat Maulana Nuruddin.
Do you remember where the bet took place?
Yes, Qadian.
All right, you got the answers partially correct. So I will open it up to the other team for half points if they can get the correct location for where the bet took place. So team 2, Izza and Izaan.
It was taking place in Ludhiana, Qadian.
Well, those are actually 2 different locations, so I cannot accept that answer. The correct answer was that the first person to take the bet was Hazrat Maulvi Hakim Nuruddin Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu in Ludhiana, not Qadian.
It's probably no surprise to any of you that Hazrat Maulvi Hakim Nuruddin Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, the first Khalifa of Ahmadiyya, was so dear to the promised Messiah alayhi salam. Once, the promised Messiah alayhi salam wrote a Persian couplet about him, and it translates to, "How excellent would it be if everyone of the community were a Nuruddin? So would it be if every heart were filled with the light of the certainty of faith."
That's so beautiful, Barirah, because that was what his name literally translated to as well. Nuruddin means the light of faith. What an amazing role model for us. Our second round is called Cultures and Cuisine. This is a just for you round. No need to buzz in. Team 1, this is your question. What cuisine do tacos belong to?
Mexican cuisine?
You got it. That's the answer I was looking for.
Arsalan, Did you know that tacos have been around in Mexico since at least the 18th century? The corn or wheat-based hard or soft tortilla can be filled with a wide variety of fillings. Your choices are endless. Let me show you some of my personal favorite toppings. First, you're gonna grab your hard or soft shell. Then you fill it with sour cream. Okay, now you fill it with whatever meat of your choice. Now you take salsa or whatever other sauces you want. You add any other ingredients you want. You have a lot of variety and choice with whatever you want to add. I'm going to add jalapenos. These are sort of spicy.
I feel so hungry just looking at those tacos, Fareeha.
I can't wait to eat them. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
They look so great. Well, I guess to make up for not having a taco, I'll just have to share a taco joke. Contestants, this one is for you. What did the duck want in its taco?
Duck food.
Okay, team one, what do you think your answer is?
Seed. Seed.
All right, well, the duck wanted guacamole. Get it? Guacamole, guacamole. Team two, Izza Izaan. This is your question. What are leucomases?
There are these like donut, they're these small donut balls, and I think they're covered with I don't know what they're covered with, but I know that they're like small donuts.
Do you know where these donuts originated from?
Yeah, ancient Greek.
You got it. That's the right answer. And they're also traditionally covered in honey.
Arsalan, did you know that these balls of fried dough covered in honey were so valued by the ancient Greeks that they were served as prizes to the winners in the Olympic Games as early as 776 BC?
I'm even more hungry now, Fareeha. I wonder if they taste like gulab jamun. They kind of look like them, I think. I guess the only way to find out will be to do a taste test afterwards and let you all know. Mama G, it's for science, I promise. All right. Oh, what's that sound? It sounds like a bonus question for an extra 5 points. Team 2, this is your question. Which country holds the Guinness World Record for the largest plate of hummus?
Lebanon.
Amazing! That's the right answer.
Speaking of the world's largest plate of hummus, Arsalan, do you know how much it actually weighed?
My guess would be that it weighs around 10,000 pounds.
Not quite. It was actually over 23,000 pounds. 300 chefs worked together to serve the hummus on a plate measuring 7.17 meters wide in Beirut, Lebanon, on the 8th of May, 2010.
Wow, Barirah, can you imagine how many people could be fed all together from that one plate? Probably thousands. Maybe even tens of thousands.
Yeah, imagine feeding a whole jalsa with hummus.
On to our third round. Mosque matters. This is a buzzing round with 3 questions. Remember to listen to the whole question before buzzing in for your chance to answer. Question 1. What is the translation of the following prayer which is recited on entering the mosque? Team 2, Izza and Izaan.
In the name of Allah, I enter. All blessings and peace be upon the Prophet of Allah. O Allah, forgive me my sins and open the doors of your mercy upon me.
Do you know what the Arabic is?
Yeah. Bismillah, salatu wa salamu ala rasulillahi, Allahumma khfirli zunubi wa ftahli abwaba rahmatika.
You got it. That's the right answer. Hey, wait a second. Did you ever notice how the prayer for leaving a mosque is almost the same as the one for entering the mosque?
You're totally right, Arsalan. There's just one word's difference. At the end, instead of asking Allah for rahmatika or your mercy, you ask for fazlika, which means your blessings, as you exit the mosque.
I guess that helps to remember both the prayers, since they only differ by one word. All right. Question 2. What is the purpose of the dome in a masjid? Team 2, Izza and Izaan.
To enhance the voice of the Imam.
You got it. That's the answer I was looking for. Sound like the sound of Izaan or tilawat of the Quran, for example, is made up of sound waves or vibrations. These waves can travel through air, water, or objects. Then they go into our ears and then vibrate the skin of our eardrums so we can hear. Barirah, could you somehow show us how sound is actually made of vibrations? I know it can be hard to actually imagine.
Of course I can, Arsalan. I actually have a trick for all the little legends at home too. All you need is a cup, a speaker, a balloon, a pair of scissors, and some salt. Okay, little legends, let's do this experiment. You're gonna put your balloon on top of the speaker. Make sure to cut the neck off first. Then you're gonna place your speaker in a cup. Then you're gonna take your salt and you're gonna put it on top of the balloon. And now I'm gonna play my favorite nazm.
खलीफा के हम हैं खलीफा हमारा वो दिल है हमारा आका हमारा जो तलहा ने हाथों पे तीरों को खाया फिदा हो के आका पे सब कुछ लुटाया.
All right, question 3. Masjid Nabi, or the Mosque of the Prophet, is the final resting place of 3 very important figures in Islam. Team 1, Fareeha and Faraan.
We don't know.
Since Team 1 did not have an answer, I will repeat the question, and the chance to answer will only be given to Team 2. All right, the question is, Masjid Nabi, or the Mosque of the Prophet, is the final resting place of 3 very important figures in Islam. Can you name all 3 of them?
The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Abu Bakr radhiyallahu anhu, and Hazrat Umar radhiyallahu anhu.
You got it. That's the answer I was looking for. It was the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radhiyallahu anhu, and Hazrat Umar Farooq radhiyallahu anhu.
Masjid an-Nabi is in the city of Medina in Saudi Arabia. The location of the mosque was chosen by the Holy Prophet ﷺ himself, who even helped to build the mosque with his companions. Did you know that the field actually belonged to two orphan boys by the names of Suhail and Sahil? The orphan boys wanted to gift the field to him, but the Prophet, peace be upon him, did not accept the field as a gift and bought the land by paying the due price for it.
That's a really nice story, Barirah. It just shows how the Holy Prophet ﷺ cared so much for the orphans and set a great example for us.
Exactly. He was a true mercy for mankind.
Our fourth round is called Under the Microscope. This is a just for you round. No need to buzz in. Team 1, this is your question. Team 1, Fareeha and Faraan. What is photosynthesis?
Photosynthesis is in which the process of how plants make their own food.
All right, can you tell me a bit more about what happens during this process?
Well, we need oxygen, carbon dioxide, water, and glucose. No, air.
Yes, so photosynthesis is the process of converting light energy and carbon dioxide into oxygen and glucose.
Photosynthesis is the combination of two words, photo, which means light, and synthesis, which means putting together. Just as humans drink water when they're thirsty, Arsalan?
Oh, sorry, Barirah. I was just really thirsty.
That's okay, Arsalan. As I was saying, plants also get thirsty, and they take in water from the roots. They absorb carbon dioxide from the air. When they have enough sunlight, the plants then turn the water and carbon dioxide into oxygen and glucose. They use the glucose as a source of energy to grow and release the oxygen back into the environment for humans to breathe. Subhanallah.
Oh, there's that sound again. It's a bonus question for an extra 5 points. Team 1, this is your question. What living thing is at the beginning of every food chain on Earth?
Plants?
You got it. That's the right answer. Plants are at the beginning of every food chain or food web on Earth. All right, Team 2, this is your question. What gives plants their distinct green color?
Chlorophyll?
You got it. That's the right answer.
Remember how we just learned about the process of photosynthesis, little legends? Well, chlorophyll is one of the key parts to that process. It allows plants to absorb the energy from the sun so that photosynthesis can take place.
That's cool, Barirah. Moving on to our last round. Our round is called It's Up to You. This is a just for you round. In this round, you will get to choose which round you want to answer a question from, and you get to choose one round for the other team to answer a question from. So, Team 1, which round would you like to choose for yourself?
Under the microscope?
All right. So, this is your question from Under the Microscope. Which part of the plant is normally found under the ground?
The root?
You got it. That's the answer I was looking for. And so, Team 1, which round will you choose for Team 2?
Ahmadiyya Zindabad?
Okay, so Team 2, this is your question from Ahmadiyya Zindabad. What does the word Khalifa mean?
Successor to the Prophet of Allah?
Amazing! That's the right answer. All right. So, Team 2, which round would you like to choose for yourself?
Mosque manners.
All right. So, Team 2, here's your question from Mosque Matters. Which two prophets of Allah are responsible for building the holy Kaaba in Mecca?
Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam.
You got it. That's the right answer. It's Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam and Prophet Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam. So, Team 2, which round will you choose for Team 1?
Under the microscope.
All right. So, Team 1, your question is from under the microscope. Name any two plant stems that are safe to eat for humans.
Radish and garlic.
So you got the answer correct. Some other plant stems that are safe to eat for humans are celery, asparagus, and sugarcane. So we're at the end of our question rounds, and now we're on to our challenge round called Word Up. For this challenge, I'm going to show you a grid of letters. Your challenge is to come up with as many words as possible using the letters in this grid. But you have to make sure that the letters in your words connect in the grid and are only used once. And all your words must be written on the paper you have. You will only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds and can't write once the timer is done. 2-letter words are 1 point each. 3 and 4-letter words are 3 points. 5-letter words are 5 points. 6-letter words are 6 points. 7-letter words are 7 points. And 8-letter words and longer are 10 points each. Are you ready, contestants?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله ربي زدني علما. Fight to get to know Allah. Allah has shown us brightness. The Quran is filled with guidance. Science and faith go hand in hand. See the beauty in God's land. Fight to get to know Allah. Start by saying Bismillah. You'll succeed inshallah. Sharing knowledge is the key. Here's a test for you and me. Fight to get to know Allah. Allah has shown us brightness. The Quran is filled with guidance. Science and faith go hand in hand.
1. Time's up. Put your markers down.
Fight to get to know Allah.
Amazing game, everyone. I was so busy coming up with words, I forgot this was a challenge and we were still in the game. Anyways, let's see the answers that our contestants came up with. Team 1, can you show us your paper and then read out your answers?
War, ride, lip, high, get, dim, dip.
Jazakallah. And Team 2, can you show us your paper and then read out your words?
War, pig, dip, fall, lip, dig, and paw.
Wow, Team 1, great words. But we did not accept the word GEG. You scored 21 points in this word challenge, so you get the full 15 points for this round. Team 2, nice words as well. You also scored 21 points for your words, so you get the full 15 points as well. There's an extra long word in this grid, little legends, at home. Can you spot the word rapidly? Amazing effort, guys. Mashallah. Now let's check the scoreboard to see who the winning team is today. The winning team will go on through to the finals and have a chance to be crowned the MTA Little Legends champions. It was a great game today. Team 1 comes in second place with 65 points. And Team 2 comes in first place with 105 points. Barakallahu lakum. So the winner of this game is Team 2, Izza Izaan, who comes in first place with 105 points. And a big thank you to Team 1 for an amazing effort and participation. So MT viewers, that's it for our game today. We hope that you all had as much fun watching us today as we had fun making this for you. For more fun games and trivia, make your way over to www.mta.tv/LL. Stay safe, may Allah be with you all, and from us to you, until next time, Assalamu alaikum.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله ربي زدني علما. Fight to get to know Allah. Allah has shown us brightness. The Quran is filled with guidance. Science and faith go hand in hand. See the beauty in God's land. Fight to get to know Allah. Start by saying Bismillah. You'll succeed inshallah. Sharing knowledge is the key. Here's a test for you and me. Fight to get to know Allah.